Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing okay today and that you're ready for some writing. I'm not sure if I'm ready. I literally pretty much just woke up, so sorry for being a little bit late, only 2 minutes, but yeah, sorry about that. I woke up just a little while ago and I was like looking at the time and being like, oh shit, I'm streaming today. I need to eat breakfast, and like the whole morning has just been a rush to make it in time, but I'm here now, so hi everyone. Hope you are feeling good today, that you are energized, that you have had a nice sleep, and that you are ready to write a little bit. I just actually just a few seconds ago I was hit with inspiration for a problem that I've had for a while, and that made me really happy. It hasn't completely solved my problem, but it's a step in the right way, so I'm quite happy about that. It's nice when you get that inspiration hit you sometimes. Like, it doesn't happen a lot lately. I have been, like, I don't know what's wrong, but my brain has been kinda just on survival mode for a while, so my writing brain has not been working properly for a while, which is bad because I really want to write. I really want to, if possible, I would want to finish at least the first draft of this story by the end of this year. Maybe even sooner actually, but that might be a bit unrealistic because I am very slow, but that's my hope at least. That's my goal, to finish the first draft this year. How dare you be late, Lolly, I've already started. Well, that's perfect, Thea, that you are feeling eager. That's perfect. That's what we want here. That's the kind of energy we want here in the stream. That's just amazing. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, because I started yesterday actually editing a little bit. I don't usually do that until I'm done with the story, with the first draft, but I feel like there's so many things that does not fit into the story anymore because the story has changed a bit. Or a lot. My god, my fan is so loud. Do you hear my fan from the laptop? It sounds like it wants to take off. Speaking of the fan, and also writing and changing, and I'm gonna come back to what I was talking about. But I made a video yesterday that you might have seen. I posted my own narration of the prologue of this vampire story that I'm writing. And it's specifically the old prologue, because I started editing yesterday, as I said, and the first thing that needed to go was the prologue. The prologue is, I like the way I have written it, and I didn't need to do too many changes, but one character specifically needed to like change a bit for the story to make any sense at all, so I tweaked it a little bit, and yeah, so I did start to do some edits. Den, hello, welcome. Also, it was worse right in the beginning, better now. Yeah, I think my noise cancellation is trying its best to cancel it. Like, when I just start the mic, it's a lot worse, I notice, but then it like quiets down a little bit. I think it's my noise cancellation that is like doing its job, but it's still really bad. Like, speaking of, I'm hurting so much because I was sitting at my computer way too long yesterday because I wanted to finish that video. You guys have no idea how much I work with it. Like, it's a freaking 4-minute video, but it took me, I kid you not, like about 2 hours to make, because first I did a reading. First I do have better noise cancellation on my mic, so I try to use that, because the reason I don't use that all the time is because it cancels out a lot of sounds that I want in my stream, like the clickety-clackety from the keyboard, for example, and whenever I'm doing like visual novel readings or even just voice acting for like Final Fantasy VIII and stuff, I want to be able to do small sounds, or even laughing and screaming, actually, without it cutting me out. I want it to be authentic, you know? So I have the quote-unquote worse noise cancellation, but that means that the fan is, very loud. But I did try to do with the better noise cancellation, because I felt like I don't want the fan in the background while I'm reading, because that's kind of a mood killer. But I noticed after that, I don't know why, it wasn't like that before, but then again, I have changed laptops since the last time I used that noise cancellation, and I sounded like I was sitting in a jar. So I needed to redo it again. And this time with the worse noise cancellation. So the fan was in the background and it sounded awful. I tried to like cover it up with the sound of the fire and the music, but it was just a really bad experience. Like while listening to that video, it was just, my ears were bleeding because there was so much noise from everywhere and it didn't sound good. It was like, oh my god, this is not ASMR, like, this is just bad. So I needed to redo it again, but try to figure out how to like quiet down my fans. So what I did was putting my laptop in like energy preservant mode. So the fans quieted down. It's not something I would want to do for streaming, because I think it might affect the quality of the streams, like with frame rates and stuff, so I don't really want to do that when streaming. Otherwise I would have, because my god, I hate the sound of this freaking thing. But yeah, so it took me about 2 hours to make that 4-minute video, so if you haven't watched it already, please do, give me some support. John, hello, welcome, and they did not kidnap me, Fia, no. You have forgotten to remind people about spoilers. What if the spoiler backseat your own story? Yeah, I figured I didn't need to do that reminder today because we're not gaming, and yeah, I'm not afraid to be spoiled while writing. That would be weird. That would be very weird. What was I supposed to... I was having a point to the whole thing. I completely forgot what it was. I was speaking about editing. I don't know why. What was I about to say? Don't know. Don't remember. It's gone. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I will do. I will finish the chapter I'm currently writing on, but then I might actually go and edit a bit, because it's not how I usually work, but I want to have the story be, like, I want to at least get rid of stuff that is not supposed to be in the story anymore, like certain characters that are just not there, stuff like that. So I might do that. I have a reason for doing it. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I don't really know anything yet, so I don't wanna... Yeah, I have my reasons for doing it, so yeah. But we will see what happens today. At least my hope is to finish my my chapter that I'm working on. So Team 8 or Team Claire for Leo? I'm not even there yet. I'm on the first game. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. So can't answer you there, John. But yeah, I don't really have too much else to bring up. I think I want to focus on writing as much as possible today. With that said, I don't want to not talk to you guys. I definitely want to talk to you guys. But since I sat at the laptop so long yesterday, my neck is hurting so much. Like, I woke up today and was like, should I really sit more by my computer today? And then I said, yes, the show must go on. But yeah, I should probably not sit too long. So if we don't have anything... Actually, I do have one more thing. Wait. it disappeared. It disappeared from my mind. Dang it. I hate when that happens, when you have something to say, and then the moment you're about to say it, it just disappears. What the heck was it? It was something... What was it I wanted to say? Now I'm completely blank. I don't know. Hi, Lolly the Scatterbrain here. Yeah, ignore me. Oh, right. I remember how the timer didn't work last time. I fixed that. You wanna know what the problem was? I had used the timer, like the settings for the timer, I had used for the timer we did when we did a long stream for Final Fantasy VIII, and we had like a dinner break and such. So the settings for my writing timer was all off and like gone because of that. So I only had like one timer set up, and that was on a completely different scene. So that's what happened. I managed to fix that. So yeah. Anyway, are we feeling ready to write? I'm feeling ready. Sort of, kind of. I don't know what to write, but I will bullshit a bit, and then we will probably be fine. So let's see. We're gonna put this one up. Gotta prepare my phone actually, so that you guys can hear when the timer is done. There we go. Alright, I'm going to start the timer now, so good luck everyone and have fun. Alright, good job everyone. First sprint done. Felt really good actually. I'm not quite finished with the chapter yet. I had to stop in the middle of a sentence, but I think it's okay because I kind of know what I want to say. So yeah. It felt good to be writing though. It always does whenever I sit down and do it. Like I should do this more often. I really, really want to make this more of a habit, and I kind of need to if I'm gonna finish the first draft this year. I really need to find a habit that I can keep. I know I've been talking a lot about it, but yeah, it's yeah, important. 350 words, that's great for you. More than I have written for months. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's such a nice feeling whenever that like sort of block just releases. It's great. But yeah, as I said, I really want to find a better habit. I want to write more often because as you say, more than you have written for months. I feel like if you do it more often and it becomes a habit, it becomes easier. It's whenever you let it go like day after day, week after week, that it's just, yeah, that you just get stuck because you don't know how to write anymore. It's a skill just like any else. Like, you know how they say, like, you need to practice a skill for like 10,000 hours or whatever in order to actually get good at something. So, and I feel like that is true for writing too. Like, it's a muscle that you need to exercise. Otherwise you're gonna have to like start from the beginning whenever you do it again. Nearly finished one of my characters' bio. That's also great. Awesome. We are doing some great progress today. I'm gonna take a look at how many words I wrote. Let's see. I have written quite a lot. I can't even find where I started. There. Okay, let's see. Skipping that one because that one is not finished. So I have written 654 words, so I'm quite happy with that for sure. That is some great progress, and we're not even done yet. We have another sprint to go as well, which is really nice. And as I said, I'm not done with the chapter, so I'm going to do some more clickety-clacketing the next sprint. And then we'll see if I jump into editing. I might do that actually, because I'm not really sure. Like, I have an idea of what I want for my next chapter. It's going to be another new point of view. Right now I'm writing from my main character, and then I'm gonna write from the other main character that is not like, I guess he's also main. It's hard to say. Like, in the beginning I had a very clear image of like the main character, but as I have written, I noticed that they have gotten pretty much equal amount of point of views and spotlights, so I feel like it's kind of wrong to say that one is the main character over the other. I feel like they both are main characters. And then I have two other point of views that are side characters. But yeah, I'm going to shift point of view again the next chapter, and I'm not really sure how I want to start it. Like, I have an idea for it, but I feel a bit uncertain, so I feel like I need to sit down and think a little bit on it. So yeah, I might do some editing actually, just because I kind of want to get that done as well. I want to make my manuscript presentable. But yeah, speaking of editing and stuff, I'm actually thinking, because I did post a prologue video yesterday, and I'm thinking of maybe doing like other stuff as well, like not only from my vampire story. I have a novel I wrote, or not a novel, that's the wrong word. Short story, that's the English word for it. Like, it's so weird sometimes, because the Swedish word for short story is novell. So my mind was just like, oh, I wrote a novel. No, I didn't. I wrote a short story that was kind of an Alice in Wonderland retelling, and I really like that one. I think I might actually do some editing with that one and also post that on YouTube at some point. But that's gonna be a while in the future though, because yeah, I need to edit it, because I wrote that many years ago, and I doubt that it is something I would be like happy with right now. Kimberly, hello, welcome. Don't worry, it happens. Real life always comes first. We do have another sprint to go, so you are not completely late. You are halfway late, but it's perfectly fine. You forgot. It's fine. Don't worry. Was gaming? Ooh, what were you playing? Were you playing something fun? But yeah, I realize it's not easy to keep track of my schedule, especially since I'm changing it around a lot and everything. So I mean, it's not easy. I get it. Within Waves. Oh, okay, I see. I haven't played any of those games. I have a list of gacha games that I am interested in trying, but then I get scared whenever I look at that list and I'm like, do I really want that time sink? So yeah. It's good that you reminded her, Day. So she didn't miss it completely. Especially since I changed the day, for your sake, Kimberly. But it's fine. It happens. I completely understand. Like, it's I'm very well aware that none of your lives are revolving around me and my streaming schedule. I'm perfectly aware of that. I would never be upset with anyone for missing anything. But if it's something that you want to be at, then it's more disappointing for yourself, I guess, rather than for me. So you don't have to worry about me being upset or anything, but understandable that you can feel bad because you wanted to be here. But for my sake, don't worry at all. You don't need to apologize. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, I think... my god, words. I think it's time for a little stretcher break. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, my neck is really hurting from making that video yesterday. As I said, go watch it, guys. Go watch it. I need your support. Just because I worked for 2 hours for it. Like it's crazy how such a short video can take so much time to make. Like it's you would think that it's just to sit down and do it and it takes the same amount of time that the video is, but no, it goes in so much work that no one ever sees. Kind of sad, actually. Let's see, do I have... No, I don't have the stretchy break text on this scene. Well, we're gonna have to do without it. Hopefully it's fine. Fanshan wanted a part 2. Wait, what? Huh? Wait? Huh? I've... What? What do you mean they? Explain. I feel stupid again. I don't understand. Fan. Okay, I see. My fan. Yeah. Got it. It took me a while, but yeah. Yes, my fan is being very loud. And Fanshan definitely ruined a lot of my time yesterday. Like, oh my god, it took way too long just because of my freaking fan, because I had to redo just the recording like 3 times. Actually 4 times, because I noticed by the end, since I'm pretty much like reading, because I don't know the prologue in my mind. I wish I did, but I'm not that skilled. So I'm reading from the text, but as I got like further into the video, my text was lower on the screen, so I was like sitting like this by the end. It wasn't a good look, so I was like, no, I need to redo that and like film only like the ending, but put the text higher up on the screen so that my eyes actually looked awake. So that was also a struggle, but yeah, I struggled so much for that freaking 4-minute video. And it's not even that an advanced of a video, but yeah, it took time. It took a lot of time. A lot of love was put into that video, for sure. Anyway, we don't have the stretcher break text, so we will have to do without it. If anyone stays behind in chat and someone new shows up, you can tell them that, yeah, we're on a short break, but that we will be back. But do take your time to stretch as well. It's not good to sit still for too long. If you haven't joined my Discord already, please do. It's a nice community and also the best place to get announcements from me. Like, if I need to cancel, if I need to reschedule, or if I do a bonus stream, like anything really. I think it's a really nice place to be, because YouTube is great, but it's not 100% reliable when it comes to announcements, sadly. If anyone joins, tell them that Lolly has abandoned us. Got it. You got it, eh? Perfect. Anyway, see you soon. Don't leave the stream. I will be back. Alright, I am back. Also, I might mention that Tiger is looking like he is having an existential crisis right now. he's just laying on the bed with this most dead look on his face I have ever seen. Like, oh my god. He had crazy zoomies before the stream, actually. He was just running around the apartment screaming and making a mess of my hallway rug and everything. It was just, yeah, he was insane. I guess he's tired now after all the zoomies. It just was a very fun look, like he's hanging with his paw on the side of the bed, like, and his eyes are just dead. So yeah. It's exhausting being a kitty, living your best life. Couldn't be me. Can you imagine if you actually were a cat? Like, how nice of a life that must be. Your only worries is, will I get food on time? Like, really? Otherwise you are just so easily entertained, you can sleep all day, and yeah, it would be just amazing, really. Why are we here just to suffer? It's exactly that look on his face, like, seriously, it's, I was contemplating taking a picture, but if I would, he would just stop looking like that immediately, and also I wouldn't want to take a picture, actually, because I just realized that, do you guys have a share? You should know what I mean by a share. With clothes on it. That's my streaming share for you. So whenever I'm streaming, I need to move that pile of clothes somewhere. Onto the bed it goes, and yeah, so the background would be just a pile of my clothes, and I'm not feeling comfortable sharing that with you guys. I love you guys, but that's a bit too personal, so no. The clean clothes share, exactly, that one. Like, I have even like winter sweaters on that share. Like, okay, I think we're past wearing those, Lolly. You should probably put them away, but yeah, they are just there. So my room's a mess as well, like that. Glad that I'm not alone. I mean, I think it's kind of a universal experience. I even saw like a meme somewhere like, welcome to the share. Like, so yeah, that's my streaming share, and the pile is big. I really need to take care of it. Like, I'm ashamed of it. It's so bad, but at least it's clean clothes. Most of it. Like, some of them could go in the washer, but it's not like it's a disaster. So I might put the winter sweaters in the washer, because I mean, I'm not gonna wear those until it's winter again. But yeah. Looks at the pile of dishes she still needs to do as well. Oh god. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. You remember how I mentioned in the beginning of the stream that my brain is kind of going through something right now? I don't know what it is, but it's kind of been on survival mode, and yeah. Things like dishes is not part of that survival mode. I need to do it now, though, because it's a mess in the kitchen, and also I'm kind of out of both knives and forks and most of my glasses, so yeah. I don't remember the beginning of the stream, might be because I was still sleeping. I got it. But that's why I'm saying it now. I'm just like telling you guys what you have missed. So you don't have to rewind or anything. It's perfect. I'm just doing a full recap for you. My brain is on survival mode. It's not working the way it should. I'm happy that I'm able to stream at least. Like that would have been awful if I wouldn't have been able to do that, because it brings me so much joy. So I'm happy that I'm actually able to keep doing it. It's nice. I am enjoying it a lot. So wouldn't want that to be put out of my survival mode kit. That would be bad. So the dishes, yeah, they I mean, it would be nice if that was part of my survival mode kit, but it's not. But I'm going to do it today though, so don't worry. I will clean. I'm not letting it become too much of a mess, but yeah, I wouldn't want to have a random mom encounter, for example. Like that would be... she would judge me so bad. Oh god. She would be like, you move back home now, young lady. Random thought, how to expand one game for more streams. Half of the stream is what did I last stream? Yeah. I mean, yeah, but also no. It would take too long. It would take way too long. The only good part about cleaning dishes is getting in some practice for karaoke night on the weekends. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't really... maybe I should do that. I notice whenever I have like I have Bluetooth headphones, so whenever I use those when I'm doing like chores, it becomes a lot easier to do them when I'm listening to music at the same time. It becomes more fun. But I rarely do that. I just suffer through silence, and it's just yeah. Previously on, yeah, would be like One Piece anime. No, oh god. Or Dragon Ball Z. No. How about not? It is more, oh, this one fight lasts for 10 episodes. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing some recaps, a little bit at least. More so in like the beginning of my streaming. Nowadays I do it sometimes, mostly because I want to remember what we did last time. But like whenever I streamed the House of Fata Morgana, I did sort of a recap every time just to pick everyone up on the story. So it's not a completely bad idea, but I wouldn't want too long of a recap just to prolong the gaming sessions. Like, no, that's... I'm a variety streamer. I want to finish games and then move on to the next one. It might not be the best way to do it, because everyone in the streaming business say that you should pick one game and focus on that. But like, my god, I would be so bored out of my mind if I did that. Like, I need variation in my life. So yeah. So I'm very happy that we are doing these writing streams as well, because it gives me variation. It's streaming but different, so it's very nice. I also like that we have a much more like cozy vibe. Like, I noticed that we don't usually have as many people when I'm doing writing streams as when I'm gaming, which I personally don't consider that a bad thing. I do find it cozy. It's like, it becomes more small and personal in a way, which is nice in some way. Might change in the future, who knows? Maybe this will blow up and everyone wants to watch me write. But right now I think it's quite cozy actually. So yeah. Anyway, enough yapping. I think it's time to start writing again. Before I completely forget whatever the sentence I was stopping in the middle of was. I have a half-finished word even. So yeah, need to do something about that, I feel. Alright, so let's put the text up there. Let's make sure that my phone is ready. There. Okay, and I'm going to start the timer now, so good luck everyone and have fun. Alright, good job everyone. We are done with the second and final sprint. Hello Marks, welcome, welcome. So, I hope it went well for everyone. I'm gonna check my word count. I know I said I wanted to edit a bit, but I looked up the chapter that I wanted to edit next and I just got kind of overwhelmed and I was like, no, I'm doing that later, so I kept writing on the next chapter, bullshitting my way forward. Like I said, I did have sort of an idea, so I just work with that, and I might need to edit it later, but yeah, I think it's something on the paper that I can work with at least, so I'm gonna see if I can find where the heck did I start writing from. There. Let's see. 592 words, so that's also quite okay considering I didn't even know what I was gonna write. Exactly as I do too. Also bullshit your way forward, Kimberly. That's I think that's a good way to do it. It might not be the best. Like, I know everyone who is not a pantser be like, oh, you need to have an outline before you even consider starting. You need to have a plan chapter by chapter. You need to have your character bios, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, but I can't. I literally can't. Like, I discover the story as I write it. I have like sort of ideas of where I want it to go, and I have some scenes in my head, and but like I mostly work with a general idea, a concept, if you will, and yeah. So it makes it difficult sometimes, but it also makes it fun because sometimes the story can surprise you actually. So yeah, right now we're hunting a deer in the woods. Wasn't really planning on writing that, but hey, if it works, it works. And right now, I think it can work. It's something to work with later, and now I have a start of a chapter, so now I kind of know how to get to the point where I want to be in the chapter, you know? Because that was what's troubling me with this chapter, was that I sort of know where I wanted to end, but I had no idea how to start it. The troubles of writing, am I right? But yeah, as I said, I hope it went well for everyone else writing as well. I'm feeling quite happy with the progress I have made today. Like, first 600 something words and now 500, almost 600 again. So that's quite good progress considering I haven't been writing for a while. I feel like I should do this more often, just do writing sprints, like if not on stream, then at least for myself, you know? Because yeah, it really does help to just set a timer and sit down and just do it. It's so much easier than, oh, I'm gonna write for a bit, and then you write for like 2 sentences and be like, oh, but no, I am done because I can't figure something out. Oh my god, I have something in my eye. Ow. That's highly uncomfortable. I think it's an eyelash or something. It's something very uncomfortable in my eye. Just make food and finish lunch. Oh, okay, I see. That's what I'm gonna do after this, actually. It's lunchtime here, so yeah. Not sure what I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, I do know what I'm gonna eat, actually. I have, like, I don't know what it's called. Halloumi hot pot, I think it was called. Like, just pre-prepared food, freezed food that you can use in the microwave. I'm gonna eat that. That's actually really good. Like, I bought it on sale one time, and I was like a little bit skeptical because I was like, I don't know how it's going to be, but I'm gonna try it because it's on sale, and it's so freaking good. Like, It's become a favorite of mine. So now I have been buying it like every time I've been doing the grocery shopping, just because it's so freaking good. So yeah, any Swedes in the chat? I know I have at least one. Felix Halloumi Hot Pot. Or was it Findus? One of the two. Halloumi Hot Pot. It's really, really good. I definitely recommend it. It's really tasty. It actually surprised me. I bought that one and like mushroom risotto, and the risotto wasn't really that good. Like it was kind of meh. But halloumi hot pot, so good, so good. Like it's a little spicy and very creamy and just filled with like vegetables and stuff, and yeah, really, really good. So I'm going to eat that, which I am looking forward to. I was thinking otherwise that I would have like potato salad and a chorizo, which I wasn't really that excited about because I feel like I've been eating so much chorizo recently that I'm like, ugh, do I have to eat another one? I bought them on sale too, so you know. Yeah, it really is delicious. Really is. So yeah, I don't really have that much else I want to bring up. Like I feel happy with my progress, and as I said earlier, I know not everyone was there in the beginning, but I hurt my freaking neck working on my video yesterday, so I feel like the sooner I can leave the computer, the better, because otherwise I might be broken for the rest of the week, and I don't want that, because being broken would mean cancelling streams, and we don't want that. So yeah. Let's see. So schedule. We can talk a bit about the schedule. I'm going to stream Persona 3 tomorrow, as always, and then on Thursday we do a Resident Evil stream. And also I'm thinking of doing a long stream on Thursday, because the day after is the Swedish national holiday. So yeah, we're gonna have the day off from work then. It's Sweden Day on Friday, so I'm thinking of doing a long stream on Thursday for Resident Evil. I'm not sure how long, it depends on my body, but at least like, let's see, 3 hours. Possibly even longer. If my body is up for it, I might do another like one of those long streams with dinner break in between and such. So we will see. But yeah, it's going to be a longer stream than usual at least. So look forward to that. I think it will be lots of fun. I hope that we can find a way to not have to bathe with the sharks, because I feel like that was a very terrible idea. I feel like there's gotta be another way to do it. I don't know yet, but yeah. And then we'll see how we do during the weekend. I'm not gonna plan anything as per usual. This one was kind of a exception for that, but I might do another stream during the weekend, but I'm not entirely sure yet, so I'm not gonna schedule it, but I might do it. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated about that. Thank you, Mark, thank you. I'm not really much for celebrating the national holiday. Like it's there. It's nice to be off from work. That's really nice. But otherwise, yeah, it's a day like any other, really. Remember the Zombie Shark song? Maybe it lulls you to sleep. Doubt that. Really doubt that. But hey, we can try. I mean, yeah. Maybe it works. I doubt that. I don't think they can hear me. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being with me here today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It's always nice doing these writing streams, even though we do them very, very seldom. I still really like them. I would not want to stop doing them. Like, they are really nice, I think. Both for progress, but also for like coziness, I think. Maybe it's just me, but that's how I feel. But yeah, take care everyone, have a lovely day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone!